Hi everybody, Adam here. Today we're taking a look at the Brickstuff street lamps and how I've integrated them into the MILS module that contains the green grocer. We've only got the first floor of the green grocer built here, but this was a good opportunity to look at how the street lighting will be done for all of our MILS modules. Now, you will notice first off that you can't see any wires here. So previously when I did my test run of the Brickstuff street lamps, I had all the wiring exposed. You could see the battery pack and everything, and you can no longer see those. You can see a few little just bumps in the tiling here, not really so much over here, but a little bit on this side, just from where the wiring is underneath there. But from farther back, and if you're not looking for it in particular, it's really hard to see, which I'm really happy with. Now, the wiring basically goes underneath into the underneath portion of the MILS module. And then coming out the back here, you can see that we've got the wires going to the battery pack. And if we turn that on and come back to the front here, you will see the lights, and we'll see what that looks like in a moment without the room lights on. But really happy with how that's working. Really like how well it integrated into the MILS module. Really hiding all those wires away is super nice. And then the next project is going to be looking for how the wires go from MILS module to MILS module out to the edge of the table display where the battery packs and power will be coming from. So super happy with this progress so far. Now I've put together a little demo skeleton version of this so that you can better see how all the wires move underneath the MILS module itself and through the upper part of the MILS module before it goes underneath. So as you can see here, we've got a MILS module that does not have a building on it yet. It's just all the structural portion with two of the Brickstuff lamps. And you can see that the wiring for each of those lamps comes out of the base. And then I run that over to the nearest 4x4 plate. It goes under there and then into the in-between structure of the MILS module. So you can see same thing happening over here. And you can get the wiring pretty tight to the plate here. So there's not really much to interfere with the clutch of any bricks that are going on top. So really quite happy with that. And then the way this substructure for the MILS module works, really easy to run those wires to whichever archway you want to have them exit out to, battery pack or whatever, extender you might have there to run that wiring farther out. So really happy with how this is all coming together. You can see here, if we turn this one on, this works as well. So, the MILS module design is working quite well. Lots of plans to run a number of wires through these archways as we set up all the different types of lighting that we want to have throughout our layout. And as I mentioned, the next big challenge, I think, is going to be figuring out with some of the products that Brickstuff offers, ways that we can run these wires for multiple MILS modules before they get to a power source. Especially, this setup right here would work if we're near the edge of the table, but if something's in the middle of the layout, it's going to have to traverse, possibly 2 or 3 maybe 4 MILS modules before it reaches a power source. So, I think there's products for that Brickstuff offers. I just need to do some experimenting and try some different things out. But really happy with how this is looking so far. Now let's try turning the lights off here so we can get a better idea of how these lights look. So now it's a little darker in the room, not pitch black, but gives you a better idea of the type of light that these street lamps provide. Really nice warm light, really quite happy with them. The next thing that I also need to figure out on the lighting front is what I want to do with interior lighting. I think it would be really cool to have, a light across the roof here and possibly like in this area over here, just so that when you're looking at the layout from a distance, you can better appreciate some of the details that are in there. I always find that even in a nicely lit room situation, it gets kind of difficult to really see and appreciate some of the interior detail that you get with the modular buildings. So, I don't want to go too overboard with interior lighting, but I think that there could be some really nice benefits to some strategically placed ones. And I know that Brickstuff offers some great options for that. So definitely we'll be trying that, and we'll do some posts here on the channel as we try out some of those different options. And then we can see what we want to run throughout the entire layout. So that concludes our look at the Brickstuff Street Lights and how we have integrated them into our MILS modules. Super excited about the potential of this, and a lot of great lighting stuff coming up on the channel as we continue to try out some of the different products that Brickstuff offers on their website, and as we continue to sort of flesh out how far we want to push the lighting in our layout and some of the key areas that we want to focus on. So as we move through and experiment with some of these different products and try out lots of different things in our city, we will be posting videos about each of those tests, and definitely recommend subscribing so that you don't miss out on any of those great videos. In addition to that, we have a lot of other exciting videos planned for the channel in the coming weeks and months. So, definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.